Hello, people. Welcome
People,
back.
welcome back after like
Long time no
a month,
talk.
It's been a while. Yes,
a long while.
we've been
Pop out chat. There we go.
we've been busy. Yes, pop out chat is a great idea. And now have a pop
Well,
out Crothers.
well, we've been busy is like the wrong term because we haven't really done a lot of Game of 4 stuff. Well, you have
We've been
Sparks, you updated some modules
we
with the
have
guy.
been distracted by life. You know, stuff that isn't Game Mode 4 and therefore technically like a waste of time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
In the
I
last
mean, who needs a physics major?
yeah, last stream we were playing around with bookbinders. I still think it's a feasible module, but it's going to be a lot of work. It's quite a complex module.
It's a
and
big boy.
neither of us have the energy today to do that. But somebody did message me and remind us that there are 10 1.14 modules that are not yet available for 1.15. By the way, the server is currently on 1.15.1, not 1.15.2, because nobody's updated it yet, including myself.
Well, Gradas offered me to update it right now, but I already had 1.15.1 booted up, so no.
Yes. So yes, we have
I had 115 too.
we have 10 modules which are uploaded on here, and we're just going to go through them, test them to check that they are ready to go. I'm going to skip Ambrosia for a moment because we have to work out what we're doing with the bees. But Boots of Astara
Might
we
just
should be able to
retire it.
test. So the first thing I need to do is rename the pack.mc meta. Did I do the thing that I wanted to do? Oh, that's not in. These are downloaded from the GitHub. I think the new packager for 1.15 might include packaging information in the pack.mc meta, but I can't remember if I added that or just thought about it. It's all a bit of a blur. Anyway, I've renamed the pack.mc meta, so we should be able to. Is it /reload still? Is that a thing here?
Yes, indeed.
Didn't get a message.
Well, the server did something. Oh, it's working on it. Couldn't load advancement Boots of Astara.
We have an issue.
Was it? Nah. Let me. I'm not used to these streams anymore. I don't even have my console up. Like, we used to be more prepared.
Couldn't load advancement Boots of Astara.
Task advancement parent ID. Interesting.
Parent is
Is
GM4
Custom
Custom
Crafters.
Crafters, but Custom Crafters isn't installed.
That might be why.
Did Custom
I'm
Crafters not?
surprised that it.
Did Custom Crafters not being installed silently error the module?
No, with the new loading system, the actual module shouldn't have gone through its installation process.
So it just sits there.
But the advancement still shows up, so. Yeah. So the game tries to load it in, but none of the functions will do anything, so it won't print the loaded message. But so. The advancement's faulty because it's missing a parent, but that doesn't
Okay.
really mean anything.
So we
anymore.
need to install Custom Crafters.
It should have popped up in chat and said, "Hey, we're not going to install this because you're wrong.
It did not.
Please fix." Interesting.
Is that an
Oh,
error
I bet
with the
we have a
base?
bunch of old scores left out.
Should I
Two.
just reset this? God, that sounds like a bad idea. I don't want to reset the scores on this word, like. I still need to do some 1.14 development on here at another point in time.
I just added a project folder to my Atom that's trying to open Atom itself. I don't know what's going on. There we go.
Right, well, I'm uploading Custom Crafters now. There we go. Get the stream chat back up. Also, you need the base. Oh yeah, this is... Well, now that Custom Crafters are installed, we should have a base. That's right, these are from the Git, so they're missing the base. That's probably what it was. Okay, so if I reload now, we get... Hello.
No errors, it works.
Custom Crafters installed. Cooler Caves is disabled because it requires a different version of Orbis. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of data.
What's interesting is Cooler Caves is not a... Oh, it's using the scoreboard, isn't it? The scoreboard is left over from...
Yeah, it used the
Before.
old scores, but we can't.
We
just...
might have to.
Yeah. So all of these
I don't want to
outdated
reset
messages...
it.
all of these outdated messages then, it's nice that they're there because the system works, but
Alright, I'm gonna do a
Boots of a Star is
reset.
disabled because it requires a different version of custom crafters. Boots of a Star is disabled, Boots of a Star installed.
Should I do?
I think the scores are messing it up. We should clear all the scoreboards.
Should I
and
do
try
this?
again. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yes, I think that might be a good idea.
Alright, I'm doing it.
130 entities.
It hurt my
Alright,
heart.
okay. Okay, Boots of Astara still...
Wait, why does it still say Cooler Caves?
I don't know. It's not installed. There's no folder for it. That's weird.
Any other scoreboards we're missing? Like, we have a lot of scoreboards on here, so I can't just flick through them.
I wonder if Boots of Astara is erroring because the website hasn't given it its version score because it's off the Git. Because it's got a score of 1, not 15,001.
I really don't know a lot about the new loading system.
Yeah, we need to sit down and learn how our own new system works that mostly Miso put together.
I kind of know a little bit about it. I just don't remember it because it was
We're all a
a
little
while
rusty.
ago that I.
Well, welcome to a stream of Sparks and me not knowing what we're doing, and Special knows a bit of what he's doing.
Right, well,
Anyways,
I remember
what
how to make
happened
a
to
custom crafter, so that's something. Then we need the Boots of Astara wiki. Over Christmas, by the way, I did add a search feature, which doesn't work because this is 1.15. There we go, Boots of Astara. Nice and quick. I spent like a day in implementing that search feature, and then someone was like, "That's just what you can do with Control F," and I was like, "That is just what you can do with Control F." I just spent a day re-implementing Control F.
Yeah. But it feels more
Hey.
polished than Control F, to be honest.
Yes.
And you gotta keep in mind, you won't believe this, but a lot of people don't know about Control F. Like a lot of non-tech savvy people.
So I'm pulling the wiki page up to make sure we don't forget about any features the module has, and also because I can't remember the recipe.
Oh, there was an almost stand feature, right?
Yes, carrot, potato, wheat seeds. I've pronounced wheat for a while just for fun, but it turns out that wheat is a Swedish swear word.
Perfect.
It's a what?
This channel is not for
Hey,
kids.
Miso, welcome. Guys, we're saying
Oh.
Miso is here.
I don't know where the seeds are.
I got them. Don't worry, it's already in there.
Oh, only the seeds.
Only the seeds.
Oh, I forgot how weird the lighting in 1.15 was on the blocks and the item in like your inventory. It's so weird.
Okay, so Custom Crafters is... Sorry, Boots of Astara is running. We have a pair. I'm going to grab a pair. I made the green feet advancement. Let's just go through here. So just to clarify what we're doing, we're testing the modules in 1.15 to make sure there are no issues, which means we're using the wiki to make sure we don't miss any features. So we've got
Get a
tested the
copy of
crafting. We should probably install desire lines to check that it's offsetting desire lines.
I will get us a little test area here. Look.
Yeah, that search feature is kind of nice. Miso, just so you know, because you built the system, we think it's because we installed it off the Git, but when we installed Boots of Astara, it says it's disabled because it requires a different version of Custom Crafters, but it did still work. Like the crafting worked. And I think it might be because Boots of Astara has a score of 1, not 15,001. because of the Git. What am I doing? I'm uploading Boots of Astara. I'm uploading Desire Lines, sorry. Here we go. Boots of Astara. Desire Lines is installed. Nice. It's so dark on this stage. So while wearing them, we shouldn't see Boots of Astara having an effect
It's
on
dark
this
because we just
grass.
covered all the lights with a pad of dirt.
Did you set grass and it's all died, or?
No, I said dirt, and we can use a dirt grass block to make grass appear,
Is it
which is
working?
intended behavior. Well, it used to work.
Offhand blue.
There we go. Why doesn't it work in the main hand though?
I don't know.
When the boots are equipped, the offhand slot acts as a setting slot for the boots. Holding carrots, potatoes, beetroot seeds, netherwort, or wheat seeds in the offhand will cause the boots to automatically plant them as the player walks over farmland or soul sand respectively. The crops will be removed from the inventory as they're planted. If a grass block is placed in the slot, dirt will be converted to grass beneath the player without consuming the grass block. Giving an armor standard grass block and a set of Astara boots will cause it to replace dirt with grass at its feet. So we should check that as well. Have some boots. Oh. Well, so much for the grass then. I can just do this. Do you have a grass block to give it?
Hello.
Oops, sorry. There we go.
Does it need
We
arms?
can't. It needs arms. Data?
Data merge entity
Entity?
arms 1B should do it.
So
So you actually
all of you just sounded like a voice modulator just dropped on all of the audio.
so
It's like straight from the Terminator.
Need
I don't know
better
what's
armor
going
stands
on.
as well for that feature.
Sorry, Sparks?
You actually need better armor stands for that feature.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hello?
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 Okay, that's better. For some
Mizzo is
reason, you all
saying,
just went straight Terminator voice for like a couple of seconds.
Mizzo is saying there may be a problem with Boots of Astara then. The error message should not depend on the website packaging. Yeah, found a copy-paste bug in Boots of Astara. So apparently Mizzo has fixed more bugs in the stream than we have. Wow.
Can you give it a grass block?
Yeah, I can.
Why?
Can you though?
Yeah, there we go.
Oops.
Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Why is it popping off?
Giving an armor
it's
stand a
dark?
grass block.
I'm pretty sure because it's dark.
What are you trying to place? Yeah, because it's dark.
Oh. I had night vision, yes.
Can you give it grass in its offhand? No, you can't. Does it
I
have
think
to
it needs to
move? It might have to move.
There we go.
Actually, this is. Oh,
What are we doing here?
oh, yeah, I was going to set up an ice stream, but this is way simpler. I was testing something if it could be pushed with pistons in Bedrock today with a texture pack on, and I was using a redstone block to power the piston, and nothing happened. I was like, are pistons broken? And then I realized that it was a red shulker box, and the texture pack had me confused. So I was just placing shulker boxes around, trying to power things with them. So we have a bug. We have two bugs.
We have a bug, yeah.
Misod is in the chat listening, I think, so if he wants to look into that, we can't pass Boots of Astara yet. We should check the other features as well while we're at it, though.
Where's
Especially if
the
you
code
check-
for that? Is that in actual Better Armor Stands, or is that inside Boots of Astara?
It's in. Oh,
What, the
I think
grass
that's
block?
a better armor stance feature actually.
Oh, you think so?
There's not a GM4 custom, or there's not a GM4 armor, Better Armor Stands in Boots of Astara, unless it's in like one of the other folders as a single command or something.
I think it's might be hard coded in better armor stance.
Misad says it's a Boots of Astara feature/bug. But I'm not sure if he's referring
Oh, there
to...
it is, right there. Yeah, in main. One of the 3 things in main.
Boots of
As armor stands that have boots equipped. Are these predicates actually faster, Masode? I don't remember if they were
I
or
remember
not.
somebody talking about them, and they said that it's actually slower if you use them for one thing only.
Well, I don't think it's much slower, if I remember the tiny bits of things I remember, which was not very much.
Well, we could just
Oh,
leave
hi.
it as it is
Hi,
for
Red
now,
Fruit
and
Potato.
somebody will scream at us at some point if it's slower.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
is...
I guess so.
This is a bug with... This is a bug with Boots of Astara, then.
I mean, it says it should work, unless it's... Oh, the predicate might be. I don't know anything about predicates, so I don't know how you'd fix that one. Boots equipped and holding grass.
Planting carrots
Wouldn't you
works.
want that to be a single predicate, Misode? Or is it better to split them into 2, like boots equipped? Oh no, because the player also uses boots equipped, doesn't it? Gotcha.
Carrots, potatoes... beetroot, netherwort, and wheat seeds.
Ah!
So loud.
Oh wow!
Why do they make that sound when you break them?
It's when you break them and when you do the fulfill command.
That's weird.
It's
That
that.
should be a thing. It
Why
doesn't
does it
happen if you
stack?
just break it by hand, does it?
It does,
Oh, it
but
does.
the noise stacks,
whack.
which is the issue. So if I do this... Oh, this is getting ridiculous here. 37 beacon. Air. It's like being inside a spaceship and the power entirely goes off.
Beetroot seeds don't work.
Beetroot seeds don't. Are you holding the beetroot or the beetroot seed?
Oh, I'm an idiot. That would be why.
Ah yes, let me just shove the beetroot back into the ground. It will grow again. Works with potatoes, must work with everything.
Yeah, right? It works with
Works with
potatoes and
carrots.
carrots.
Works
So,
with carrots.
Well,
okay,
carrots technically do have seeds.
we got some...
Yeah, why don't they have seeds in Minecraft? Let me be not productive for a second.
Okay, so those will work. Any other features? We got the advancement green feet, so that works.
Any other advancements relating to it?
Did we check the desire lines thing was working?
Thought so.
Special forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Oh no, let me turn off my headphones quick. Huh,
Alright, I've done.
interesting.
Oh, don't worry. Ouch!
Oh, my stream command stuff
Oh,
is
the noises.
unfortunate.
I'm running around to see if desire lines is not working because of the boots, basically.
Let
Oh, my
me
auto jump's
try
turned on.
to
The same
see
thing.
if it's working.
Oh, I believe you also have to be in survival,
Oh yeah.
because creative
Oh,
players
yeah.
don't do it because we're not sadistic.
Well, I see some dirt, so for you guys, so that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm getting dirt.
And me over here, I am not, I think. Sprinting should also cause more dirt, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like it's working.
So there's an issue with the armor stands and the install message, which I think...
Yeah.
Misa, do you want us to
Misa,
make a note
set-
on that? Or have you got it down? Do you know? Are you on
That's
it?
found the bug, apparently.
He's written it in blood on a sticky note already.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mizard has already submitted a pull request.
Eldan, should we test it?
I guess so, yeah. Let me just pull up the pull request. Can you open... Yeah, we can just open a file here. Can you open the file functions load.mc function?
Functions, load.mc function, there you go.
Jump to you. Right, I will copy paste methods code. Let's go. Oh, I see what's wrong.
Are the ones instead of some? Oh, oh, okay, I see.
Liquid tanks, I see.
Someone's getting ambitious, huh? Hi, El Danny. Yes, we are upgrading stuff to 1.15. No, we're upgrading stuff to 1.15, not 1.51. But we'll get there. We'll get to 151 eventually. Slow and steady.
All right, I've reloaded.
It's a shame the chat is filled with so many commands.
Let me
reason.
just reset the scoreboards again so we can get an in-zone message.
Yeah, I mean, the last few reloads, we got the Boots of Astara warning and cooler caves for some reason.
There we go.
And then try again.
Oh, we got
Looks
Boots of
good.
Star.
We didn't get an install success though. Message.
Does it
We
still
got
print?
installed.
Installed. There is install success.
I believe it just does the one,
Yeah.
but I'm not certain. I don't think it'll load and then fail.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in survival, so I didn't see the message. Thanks, Misode.
Oh, yeah. I want to work on that. I think we can be smarter than just only people in creative and
Wait.
never people in survival. But that's a thing
What?
for another day.
What's Potato talking about?
El Danny put version 1.51 in chat, and he's trying to figure out how long it would be until then.
Oh. Well, 2038. Let's just do
Pretty
this
soon,
module.
actually.
Let's just do this module updating 40 more times.
We have to do it 40 more times.
Disassemble.
All right.
This pull request contains a change for disassemblers as well, but that one's already
Yeah,
live, so I guess that's actually an update.
It's the same issue.
We can push
Basically.
that, I think, because we just tested it, right?
But is Boots of Astora already on the 1.15 branch?
Yes, it's just the pack.mc meta is blocked.
Ah, I see. All right. Yep, we can push it then. I will merge it.
I'd already done it. The moment you
Damn
said
it.
we can push, I clicked push. By the time you got to it was done. It was pushed. I had pushed
Push it.
it.
Pop it.
Bop it. I pulled it. No, I didn't pull it.
Squeeze
He
it.
pulled it. I pushed it.
I've not been on GitHub for way too long.
Yeah. Okay, so there's still the armor stand issue before we can release it, though.
Yep.
What is
What's the
next
issue
on the
there?
list? Oh, we don't know.
Something predicate. I think it
So
has to
if
be in
we-
the offhand.
If we delete the
I just don't know
predicate,
how
it
to
works.
get it into the offhand.
Yeah, because if you right click it, it just goes into the main hand, right?
Let me just edit the thing.
Yeah, see, try to force it into the offhand to see if it works. 'Cause I don't know anything
merge.
about predicates, and this would help me figure out how they work.
Yeah, I see it because it does specify offhand in the predicate. So you'd have to have a separate predicate version for the armor stand to check. Holding
I
grass.
suppose you could also do. We could also just take normal.
Is it grass_block?
Yes.
Yes.
Because if you look in the main, it's executing on armor stands with the boots equipped, checking for the
Yeah.
holding grass predicate. So if we copy the predicate and just make an armor stand holding grass predicate, and then use that one and just change the check to the main hand.
We could also. I don't know if this is worth it, but we could also put allow for things to work in the main hand as well instead of just the offhand. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I
feel
would
better.
agree with that. I don't know why
Although
it only
we would
works
start
in
having
offhand.
issues if they have different items in different hands, I guess, maybe? Maybe
Well,
not.
just make the main hand override the offhand, like all vanilla stuff. If you have something in the main hand, it will use the main hand, otherwise it will use the offhand. No, it's the other way around, right?
I think this might be a moot point because it's still not working. Execute.
Which way around is it? Ah, it uses offhand first. Yeah, so we should do offhand overrides main hand. That's actually really confusing. Why is the offhand first? No, it does main hand first. Never mind.
Because it only works if there's an object, like a special case.
Is it missing predicate? Let's see. There are two predicates in here. I wonder whether the boots of a star or boots equipped predicate is the one that's causing the issue. Yeah, it doesn't have the. We haven't given it any boots.
Oh, we are. Let me.
Because we resummoned it.
It works. Yeah, now it works.
Wait, are we sure? Because.
Yeah, it passed the holding grass predicate.
Okay. And the boots predicate.
I can also check the boots predicate. I did not check the boots predicate.
I did. I just did.
Now.
It works.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So the predicate is the issue. Should we fix that by... Can we make the predicate check for any hand?
Well, if we take it... Can we take it out of the main hand?
I don't know.
See
I don't know
everything on the
this. I don't know the syntax. It says offhand in the predicate. I don't know whether we have to add a separate object.
I can resum the downstairs if you want me to.
I don't know if we can do like main hand or main gand, or whether we can just do any hand instead.
I think that this predicate is also used for when players are holding the grass block.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to implement a way that the main hand overrides the offhand.
So maybe we just do make a separate predicate for the armor stand then, because otherwise, you could hold grass in your offhand, and like seeds in your main hand, and you'd have to, because when it does the one, it would do one of the two first, and when it does that, it changes the block below you and removes your item, and so if the second one happens as well, we'd have to either detect if the first one has done something or undo the first one's actions.
I've done some Googling, and it looks like predicates use the same... they basically just reference MBT tags. Sorry, my phone is making all sorts of noises, which means that we can't check for hand. We have to check for both if we wanted to check both. So we should make a copy of this predicate called armor stand holding grass, and then change offhand to main hand, right?
I think we should not call it armor stand holding grass. Instead, we should call it offhand holding grass. Because I think eventually we'll make a change to this module where you can use offhand or main hand, and where the main hand would override the offhand.
Holding grass and off holding grass.
Yeah.
You want me to rename the existing file as well?
Oh.
I mean,
because
technically yes, but I would
currently they're both offhand, right?
Maybe in that case, maybe armor stand would be better. So
Instead
of all of them being off holding, it would just be you have one armor stand one.
Why can't I duplicate this file?
We need to fix this at some point there. Like, it should definitely work in the main hand as well.
Well, at the moment it works like this. I'm gonna call it armor stand holding grass, and if we change the system, we're gonna have to rename all of them anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor stand holding grass.json, copy holding grass, change this to main hand. I'm waiting.
These are structured very much like loot tables. Like the predicate system is basically copied from loot tables. It's just there's no loot requirement in it.
Item Minecraft grass block, and then in main we change holding grass to armor stand holding grass. And then we reload and see if that works.
Better.
Why does it print that cooler caves message? That's super weird.
Because Cooler Caves has been installed.
No, we don't. We've renamed our Datapack folder special, so we've renamed the 1.40 Datapack folder to something different.
Huh. Interesting.
We need to get a new armor stand, I think, because we want to test the main hand.
Don't worry, I will do that.
Alright. Don't forget the boots.
Why is it raining pigs over there? Never mind. I'm not going to deal with that.
Boots. There we go.
Looking.
Do we have
Why
the
did you
base
give it one in
installed
the
somewhere?
offhand again? We were trying to test the main hand worked.
Eh.
Can you take it out of the offhand?
No, you can't. But the thing is, I didn't know which slot is the offhand, so
Well,
just
Oh,
gave it
the
both.
when
second
you
one.
just right click it with grass. So just show arms without giving it a slot, and we'll just give it by hand.
The second one is the offhand, you said?
Just do show arms, and then we'll manually give
There
it
we go.
one. Okay. And now my dirt block is gone. There we go. Well, that's not good. That is the main hand. Have I mistyped main hand or the name of the boots of star? Armor stand holding grass. Armor stand holding grass. Equipment.
Is that the main hand? Yeah, it is.
I've typed the tag right according to the wiki. It's just main hand. Why do people ping me when I'm streaming? I can't see the messages. Crothers.
It's passing when I hold it.
Passing? What? Oh, the
Like,
text.
I'm holding. Yeah, I passed it.
It's passing the armor stand holding grass test.
Yes.
Did you copy it directly from the
Yeah.
function to check spelling?
It auto-completes, so yeah.
We didn't give it the boots. How many times are we gonna do this? Oh my god. Okay.
One of these days we will figure out how clothing works. It'll be fine.
Oh no. Okay. Where did my pop-out chat go? There it is. Oh yeah, somebody said it in the chat. Misud says there's already a PR.
Probably for cooler caves. Potentially. Or for this, I don't know.
Fix arm stands turning dirt into grass.
Wait,
Fix arm stands not turning dirt into grass. What's he done? He's just added one predicate that checks whether it's holding a grass block and has Boots of Astara in its feet. So he's just done it with one predicate file instead of...
2. And is that just for the armor stand?
That's just for the armor stand. It's the only line he's changed.
That might be better.
He's only
Yeah,
changed the
maybe.
armor stand line and then he's added the new predicate file and that's it.
Because that would cut the predicates down to 1. I just don't know if 1 versus 2 is better in predicates. Probably, right?
I think it's going to be an insignificant difference.
I really need to learn all this predicate stuff because I really don't know what's going on.
It's more or less just a condition that you can check. So you know how like before we check NBT and spy the NBT equals thing?
Mhm.
That uses, like that has to, I don't know the actual science behind it, but it does something like serialize the NBT data so it can read it, and that's kind of expensive. Like that's the expensive part of the NBT search. Predicates supposedly can help bypass that, maybe by like serializing it once and then checking different things, like each predicate checking different things on that already run thing. I think maybe I could be wrong. This is vague information from a while ago, but it can also check a lot of other things other than like NBT, like items and stuff. It can check like location and weather, biome, some other stuff all at once. So
biome.
if you're yeah, biome.
That could be cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool things you can do with it. I just don't know all of them. Interesting. It's the thing that autocompletes when I type in Minecraft.game and into Google right now. Is the predicate one. Thanks, Google. You must be listening. So, you know, are they on fire? Are they sneaking? Are they sprinting? Are they a baby? Because it also works with like entities and stuff.
Yeah, thanks, Misod. I saw your message just as I realized I'd missed the file extension.
It can do random things as well. Like it can evaluate random functions. So
Okay.
if you want something to only work some of the time, a predicate can be used, can be set up to only pass certain amounts of the times it's checked. So it's like an official randomizer or something, I believe, which is useful.
That's pretty cool. So
And also weather.
So that's all of the Boots of Astara issues fixed, right?
Well, maybe it can't do biome. Interesting.
I heard someone
Yes,
saying
guys?
talking about biome functionality, but I don't.
Boots of Astara, guys. Have we
Boots of
tested
Astara.
everything
I believe so.
and fixed everything?
We should make them blue. It's our color. Okay, never mind. I'll stand in the corner in shame.
Okay, Boots of Astara is live. We have tested one module in the 45 minutes we've been streaming.
Yay!
Congrats, guys.
I'm sorry for really not helping at all. I'm really out of the loop. One could say.
Ooh.
Those were not impressive special.
Those were very not impressive.
I must have accidentally copied Cooler Caves here because that one is already out. So end fishing is next on the list to check.
That's a horrible one to check. Can we select another one?
Well, the question is, has it been tested or not? I'm just looking at this spreadsheet. End fishing, no loot, armor stands don't get deleted. And then it says fixed in 337 Misode. So Misode thinks he's fixed end fishing. So we should be able to just test it, and as long as we get some loot and the armor stands are deleted after we fished, we should be alright.
Special, can you fly around a bit?
Can I fly around a bit? Yeah.
Do we have a portal to the end?
I can make us one. There we go, we have a portal to the end. Now we have two. Oh, let's give Checo one as well.
Nah, he's good.
First of all, I'm going to check it doesn't work here.
Is there an enchantment you need for it?
Nope. Enchant
just
affects
regular
your results
station
though,
routes?
but yeah. Okay, it doesn't...
What happened to that pier we made?
It'll be somewhere in the
there
end.
anymore?
It's probably still here.
Oh, it's a new end.
The third direction I checked.
No, it's not a new end. It's just.
It's a different end of the end. That's all what confused you. When it hooked.
Oh, yes, it did.
I need a fishing rod.
So if we get loot and the armor stand is deleted, we should be fine to release. I should clear some hotbar space. If we get a bite. Oh, there's one. Okay. I don't think I got loot.
You got nether ones though, or do you have those from before?
No, they're from before. They're in my offhand.
Wizard, that issue was fixed a couple of weeks ago in 1.14.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get anything from that fishing. So I think the
I
loot
missed a
might still be
fish.
broken.
I need to get a bite first.
I think you're...
I had one.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Hello. Well, I got the achievement, but no item.
Yeah, loot tables might be broken here.
Yep.
All right.
However,
I'm
the
gonna
armor stands
start-
are being deleted, so that's good. So like the
I'm
armor
gonna start
stand issue is
slapping
fixed.
some into this chest.
Armor stand issue is fixed. Loot tables are not. Yeah, I'm getting experience, but no loot.
Alright, loot tables. Can you reload, Sparks? And I will check the logs. Maybe there's something wrong.
I have reloaded.
Logs say it's fine. Huh.
All right, this is gonna be in fish. And GM4 and fishing, yes.
There's a folder called gameplay.
Oh, it dropped
fishing.json.
Wait, you got something?
Manually evaluating the thing gave me a ender pearl.
Huh.
Oh,
That one
you
did a
ran a
dragon's
function
breath.
manually.
I'm
Wizard
just
got it set up
evaluating
here.
the loot table using the loot command.
Right, so the loot table works, but maybe it's not being...
Yeah.
And the buff still works, that's a good thing.
Is the master loot table the just straight up fishing one?
Fishing.json it's called, yeah.
And it calls the other sub ones?
It calls common, uncommon, and rare, but not end city treasure. There's one called end city treasure
That's
in there, which isn't actually
Only
referenced.
called in special cases when you're in the right biome, I think.
Okay.
It'd be neat if we could shift that biome around based on like time of day or something. I don't know, something interesting. Anyway, side notes. Who is this snow? Who's the snowball?
There's a function called real loot. Oh god, this is busy.
I have no idea who that is.
So it must be like the thing that calls it, right? Let me jump to your cursor. That's better almost answer.
There's no errors in the log, so
Nope.
I'm not in better armor stands, so you might have to reconnect if you can't see where I am.
For me, you are in Boots of Astara still.
I'm in
But
real loot.
I can reconnect, that's fine. Oh god, no. With that break really didn't do us well. I feel like we're way less effective.
No, yeah.
Real loot.
The loot command, if the entity has
Welcome to the
fishing
stream, the
rod-
media network. I would question that name.
Hey, if they're holding a fishing rod,
So we get the thing is we get the XP. The XP is an where's the XP spawn? Down here. So this function runs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, know what it is? We're
What?
namespace now.
Oh, I see. The GM4 was missing.
Yeah. Here. Oh, sorry. Apparently, we gotta keep GM4 up
Oh.
here. Why is there a hashtag in front of it?
That makes it a tag, function tag. There's also, I think, one missing
Oh,
here,
right.
line 17. Right?
Yes, yes, there is.
Was that it? I hope that was it.
Looks like it.
I wonder if there's more instances of that.
Oh, thanks, Desert. But we've gotten way less effective.
Hey, Desert. Nice
You
to
could
see
remove the on camera, and it would be just as true of a statement.
You feel
No errors in reload.
you feel less bad about sitting and just staring blankly at a screen when you're not being watched.
Do you have a portal that leads back to the overworld? Yeah, yes, we do.
Yeah, someone put an arrow in the heart of the dragon.
An arrow in the heart of the dragon. Sounds
Yes.
very
It
mystical.
sounds more dramatic than it needs to be.
The arrow was 4 letters and a backslash.
Honestly, like half my job is just staring at.
Putting arrows in the hearts of dragons.
Putting errors in the hearts of dragons.
Sorry for my
I
accent.
got loot. So that was it. It was a namespacing issue. But we don't know where they were missed. Who made this module?
BPR made this.
BPR. Okay.
Bupper.
He's probably the best person to double check it all then. Tessit says efficiency is capitalist propaganda. It's kind of true.
Can someone quote that?
Okay, so we found 2 references to the loot tables. I think that probably is the only 2 because it's checking the.
Maybe in the loot tables themselves? I don't know how nesting references works.
Yeah, but that is the issue. I'll make a note in the document.
Loot.
Loot missing. Loot table references missing GM4 name spacing. You know, it probably would have been better if we had just gone, you know what, the existing clock works well enough. It'll be faster to update if we don't bother changing the entire base system to a new one. But no! Oh, thanks for hooking me off. I guess I'm in the overworld now. Thanks
who did that?
Thanks for the lift.
Just
But I'm no
someone
longer
over
in. I'm no longer in the team that lets me through the barriers.
That's because that whole function has died because they changed the clock.
You make it sound like they did a bad thing.
I'll get around to fixing it one of these days. Just not today.
It's just. Can we just maybe for a couple more, the next few versions, let's just not change the base, and then it'll be nice and easy, right?
Yes, agreed.
Okay. So I've
So,
made
are we
I've
calling
made a
that
note on
one
the testing sheet that Ender Hoppers is not okay. Why is
And
oh,
fishing? Or Ender
and
hoppers?
fishing? Sorry, yeah, is not okay.
Okay,
I will mark.
I'm gonna
Cooler
put a firework
Caves
off anyway in celebration.
Cooler Caves is marked as. Oh, that's why I downloaded it, because Cooler Caves is marked as red, but I'm pretty sure it's on the site. Is Cooler Caves on the site?
But Cooler Caves is gonna be hard to test on here.
I hope it's on the site. I think it was updated as part of Orbis. Cool. Yeah, it's on the site. So I guess it wasn't. I didn't mark it properly on the sheet. Boots of Astara we have now pushed to the site, so I'll mark that one as done. End fishing has a small issue. Liquid minecarts is next on the list. We'll have to get liquid tanks for that.
Yeah, liquid minecarts is going to take some. Well, I want to fix it with the new liquid tank stuff too, so that we don't have that duplication glitch anymore.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to test it, or do you want to leave it off because it's of the duplication glitch? Should we hold back?
I kind of want to leave it off because the fix for it is basically done, and it also would give me motivation to get it done.
Okay, let's leave that one.
And testing it once now and then once again in a little bit once it's been changed seems inefficient. Which I know is the capitalist propaganda, but still.
It's the coder's way.
Propaganda or no propaganda, I'd only prefer to test it once.
Okay, right. So the next on the list then is metallurgy. Ha!
Oh no.
Maybe no.
Can we have a smaller one,
scuba
please?
gear?
Next. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. We even have a pool, do we?
Hush, Tessa. No, there's no duplication glitch. You heard nothing. I said nothing.
Shh. Scuba gear. Let me enable it. Scuba.
Self-contained underwater breathing apples.
I'm just imagining somebody who's like stabbed a straw into an apple and they're using that to.
Oh gosh.
Okay, right. Let's reloading, as they say in Left 4 Dead 2. Where's the
Why
pool?
did we make scuba not all capitals since it's an acronym? Interesting.
Because it seemed weird. We had
It is
discussion
all
about
caps
it.
on the wiki.
I really don't like acronyms in code because when you do like Java programming and you use snake case, acronyms seem super weird.
We'll just get rid of the periods.
Yeah, but
Alright.
like let's say you implement like scuba. Let's say you program in Java and you implement an interface called scuba-able. Is that
Scuba-able.
Scubable.
you see the issue?
Better than bucketable.
Or is it
Better or worse than
Scuba.
bucketable?
Better
bucketable?
in the fact that it's worse.
Potion of water breathing. I quite like the recipe. Actually, for the boots, looks cool. Water breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6 gold and 2 scoots. Water breathing. 2 scoots. Gold. Scuba tank.
I can
And
steal it.
scuba helmet. Huh?
Since when was our
Searching-
stage not?
Searching for hell gives you HEL, HE single hockey sticks, gives you turtle shell. Oh, because hell shell. Okay, like helmet. Yeah. Okay. I thought it had done
Hell.
some sort of weird search decision. Helmet, gold, and a glass pane. Helmet, gold. Glass pane. I can put these in a container for you to copy in a second. I don't know how to do things. There we go. Scuba helmet. If you guys want to get copies, I'll put all 3 in here. Yep. They're in the custom crafter if you want them.
Mistakes were made.
Okay, so there are 3 scuba items added by this module: flipper, scuba tank, and scuba helmet. When both the tank and helmet are equipped, the player will gain 4 minutes of conduit power when his head is submerged in the water. The 4 minutes will reset if the player goes out of the water and back down, similar to the turtle shell.
We need a tank because we don't have like a tank and nothing special.
The flippers will swim faster, but will severely slow the player on land. So if I put the flippers on right now, it should slow me down. Yes, I got slowness. Oh my goodness, we're going to get a lot of lag from those arrows, I think. Because they take 2 minutes to despawn.
Don't worry.
I think they're riding chickens.
I need to stop this.
I'm too slow to stop you. Scuba. Don't we have a
All right.
pool? Wasn't there a pool? Is broken?
We now
can't
have a
reach
pool
it.
again.
It's right here.
The old pool is at the old stage.
Oh, okay.
We're not going there. It's a little dusty, and I haven't dusted it in a while.
It's full of
Right,
critters.
so I'm underwater, and this pool is a bit small to test this, but I got Dolphin's Grace.
Okay. Nice. With just the boots.
Yep. Yeah.
If both the
Alright.
sunken... Oh, this is going to be a pain to test. If both the sunken
Putting on the
treasure...
helmet.
I don't think we need to test that one. That's going to be hard. Like,
Trust
not
the
in
helmet does
practice, we
nothing?
can just evaluate the loot tables and stuff.
Yeah, let's just check the loot table is name-spaced.
Yeah.
Helmet and tanks if we underwater breathing.
You got the advancement, so that's good.
What the
movement-
hell are those arrows doing? Arrows, sorry. Did you send sort of Mexican wave?
Yes.
What did the flippers do in water?
It makes you faster.
Yeah, you should be getting conduit power.
Oh, there's the Dolphin's Gray. Dolphin's
Yep,
Grace.
I can
Just-
confirm that.
Are you getting conduit with the
Yep.
helmet and flippers? If you take them...
I've only done the flippers so far.
If you...
I've tested both. Works.
Have you tried taking them off while in the water?
Good point.
I mean, it should be fine. It's not something that will likely have broken, but take them off and then put them back on, and it should
You have to start
apply
swimming.
until you get back
Yep.
on land, I think.
Dolphin's
It
Grace applies,
reapplied.
but not the underwater breathing.
Okay. You have to reach the surface, then go back in for it to reset.
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's have a quick look at that loot table, and then we should be good to release that one. Things are going swimmingly. What am I doing? I have too many things open. Scuba gear.
I'm not. Oh wait, do you have to have the full suit on in order to get conduit power? You do.
Yeah. Well, the tank and the helmet.
There it is. It works.
I think the loot table is in Sunken Treasure, not in. It's not in boots.
I believe so.
Scuba gear. So.
It's gonna be hard to test.
Well, we released Sunken Treasure. Although we only had one person okay it, and that was Sander. So it hasn't been double tested, because most of the modules we had two people separately test before releasing. That one's only got one okay next to it. So we will see. But as far as the code in this module goes, I
Did
think
we
we're good.
already merge Mizot's pull request for end fishing?
Yes. No.
Should I merge that one?
Are there any additional namespace changes apart from the ones that we spotted?
Just the ones that we spotted, but he wrapped it up in a PR, so I'm gonna merge it.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Thanks,
we know those
Mizot.
two changes are important.
Celebration time.
Oh, Misod updated did a pull request for the contributing guide update. We should probably
Oh,
push
really?
that because that's quite important. Because the contributing guide is completely changed.
Contributing guide. Let me look into that. Change files.
I mean, yeah, he updated the base, so he will know best.
I will just merge it, to be honest.
I think it's the one file change, and any change is better than what was there before because that was old information. So I would suggest merging that.
Merged.
Scuba gear, then we can release, and end fishing as well.
Yep.
End
Sounds good.
fishing, packed to empty meta. Yeah, this is good. We're finally getting through those last few ones that we ran out of steam on. Contract master, and then the same for the one we just tested, which was scuba gear. Toffee says the pub was boring. I hope this stream has pufferfish guns.
Oh, I can do that for you, Toffee. Don't worry. But I will get distracted again.
Tessit, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for your job that makes you have to deal with acronyms a lot? Scuba gear goes here. That's released. And fishing can be marked as green.
Oh wait, we have pufferfish guns. I don't need to do pufferfish guns. We have those. We have a module that does that.
I'm pretty sure that's gone because we changed the datapack folder. You can upload it, but I don't think it's live.
Is it uploaded? It seems to be live for 1.15. It's
just not on the stream server. Yeah.
Oh.
But you can add it if you wanted to. Cross cartridges was tested by Dennis.
SFTP is so slow.
We have a few modules left. Tinkering compressors. We have to have at least partially metallurgy working to test that one. Sauber liquids has not been tested by anyone yet.
Yeah, we're doing that one too. So, it's mostly done. I just have to... Let me get my sticky notes out. I just have to store liquid type on glass item, tag item. Wow, English is great here. An experience orb don't kill if full question mark, exclamation point, why? That's what I have written down.
Metallurgy, Monio, tinkering compressors are all metallurgy based, and those are 3 other ones that still need testing.
And I will need to head off soon, by the way.
I think we can probably wrap up soon. We've done an hour.
Yeah.
I am going to set some stone and blow it up and see if we get any ores. After enabling the module, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
I will do the stone stuff for you, Sparks. There we go.
Oh. Well, that's a way to clean up the water.
Something's wrong with arrows in this world. Like, they don't despawn, they just start dancing.
It's because if arrows only have the despawn counter start when they land, and because they're on the pigs, they just bounce.
Fun.
Just keep on dancing, dancing. Please give us some
Glad you didn't place a shulker box.
Sorry?
Glad you didn't place a shulker box. No ores.
Nors.
Any ores?
You're gonna blast a hole through our stage. I'm so excited.
I didn't realize that we hadn't checked for that. Amazingly, I didn't. We should give it a bedrock base.
Place it up there. That's interesting. Why does it only destroy 2 blocks when you do that?
Because when you fill the stone, you're filling the stone into the TNT block itself.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Its vectors are colliding with the stone immediately.
We're not getting any ores.
I think we're not getting ores.
It's not a good sign, is it? Is that your lighting solution?
Yeah, it also lights TNT. Nope. Norse.
Okay. Can I make a mold?
Let me recall here. Metallurgy works on the randomizer with the facing of the items, right? And the
At
drop
this point,
times.
I just don't even know. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure, because the loot tables weren't sufficient.
Obsidian and clay.
Tiny Adams is having fun with pufferfish guns.
Okay, we can make a mold.
Well, that killed the mold, which is good.
Interesting. You can blow up molds. We hadn't ever tested that, I guess. Oh no, that's gonna get launched. Oh, okay, we're alright.
No. I did my blast mechanics right.
Stop. Yeah, no ores.
So something is wrong. That's a shame. I was hoping it would just work. You know, just once. Just for once.
I guess we could test tinkering compressors.
If we, do you have a care package? Metallurgy care package?
Of course I do. It's 1.14 already.
Oh man.
I think I lost mine.
Here you go. Have
Yeah,
mine.
mine's gone. Did,
Blue's very confident.
Blue,
Of course I
did you
do.
just
is
destroy my
fabulous.
test?
I also have like a Zauber care package.
Blue, can you...
Huh?
I just wanted to see if it would pop off, so just leave it.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a leftover one.
Nope. I was like, oh,
I
it,
just want-
it did pop off and also destroyed the... I'll have to enable tinkering compressors, so let me do that. Tinkering compressors, where are you? There you are. Did it pop off? Yes. Okay, cool. So I think it's just the ores that's the main issue right now. Tinkering compressors is disabled because it requires a different version of block compressors. We don't have block compressors installed.
Ooh.
I will get that, don't worry.
Passed on
Is it
server.
updated?
Sorry?
Is it updated? I will get it. Yeah, it is.
Do you
Okay,
already have the
that's
FTP up? Because I do. I can get it up pretty quick.
I have it up as well.
Alright, you do that then. Let me get the wiki page up for tinkering compressors.
Block compressors is now uploading.
Allows for automated tinkering of items as an extension of block compressors. Throw a tinkershmere onto a block compressor and power a downward facing piston 2 blocks above the compressor. When broken, a tinkering compressor will drop the tinkershmere as well as all items used to create the original block compressor. Okay. Misa says, my metallurgy PR of metallurgy fixes the ore dropping.
Does it say? The metallurgy PR of metallurgy fixes the ore dropping. That's fine.
Scuba's
Alright.
updated already. Interesting.
Wait, what? We got an error in the console. Error executing task on server. Not
Oh, yeah,
pointer
Jacko
exception
died.
now.
That's his fault. Don't worry about that one.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
before the reload. So,
Alright,
that's Jacko's fault. Blame him.
I've already reloaded, so we should have block compressors on here now. Which I know how to craft, because I'm a smart boy.
Can you get some purple? That's all I'm missing.
Getting it. Do you have to shimmy?
Auto jump. No, I don't.
I got it. There we go.
Did you throw it on top?
Yep, power it.
I don't see it. Are you sure you threw it on top? Yeah, you did.
There we go.
Automatic
It's the old
tinkering.
map. Okay.
I like it with Special Builder's name. It's too long and it new lines for me. The advancement.
I'm so sorry.
Especially you're too
Sorry,
long.
I'm too long
Well,
for
that's
you,
a
Sparks.
pretty good sign. The tinkering compressor. So we should test that it tinkers, and then
Alright, so let me check on iron.
yeah, 9 iron ingots gets an iron block. Do we have to put something
How
in
did
there?
this work again? I think I need to put in one item. That
Oh,
You
well,
got
you
nuggets.
just made a
So you need to put 64 of an item in, I think, to.
yeah, but now we need to pick them up again.
or not.
Oh no! Oh no! Iron, I will
I
just
think,
start over.
shouldn't it be 9 that you put in?
Yep, seems to work. It does 9 or 64, it doesn't matter. Any stack size will work.
Oh, anything but 1? Then?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or I think anything by 1. I made that change when I accepted module. Try it now. Try it with 9 items now. 9 items.
Oh,
Or basically any amount, it will work it out. Might need a stack though.
oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
I think it must be a stack
Must be a stack, yeah.
for compressing up. Or maybe not.
Okay. If we
Oh, yeah.
make
Seems to work though.
I'm gonna. If everyone can stand back, I'm gonna break it and we'll check it drops everything.
Yep.
Oh, it dropped a lot of stuff.
Well,
it should do.
yeah.
It should drop the shamir and the compressors and the.
I think I see the Shamir.
Oh, there's
drop
two
this item. Let me.
Yeah. It dropped the Shamir. The Shamir has the correct lore and everything. It looks fine. And the crafting table is slightly damaged. So.
Fireboy Gaming asks, wait, you are a developer?
We are a developer.
For the thing that
All three of us
we
are a
develop.
developer.
We have one shared personality.
we
Between us, we do the work of one
Gamemode
person.
4. Hi.
Yeah,
Unless
we.
he's talking to Masode, in which case also yes.
Yes. Yeah. But actually, I think only one of us is doing it as a job, right? As a paid job.
I'm the only.
Game developer.
Professional
You're the
game
only
developer.
professional, studied game developer.
I mean, studied is going a bit far. I'm waiting until they realize I don't know what I'm doing. I've noticed that the what's it called? Imposter syndrome in the Minecraft marketplace is strong for a lot of people. It's like we're just waiting until people realize we have no idea what we're doing and we're just making it up as we go along.
And that's true all the way down. The entire way down.
Talking about developing, the library of my university, they usually sell, in speech mark, old books every now and then. And yesterday I snagged a 1,000-page book about cybersecurity for €2.
How
Which
old is it?
Super neat. It's from 2013, so it's fine.
Oh, so not actually that bad. So
Yeah.
it's not like,
Not from like 1976.
make sure
No, it
you're
was a
using
good deal.
IPv2 correctly.
So
No, it was a good deal.
speaking of libraries, about a week ago, I had a guest from England come visit me, and he said, "Can we go to the Kungligen Biblioteket, which is the like Stockholm main library?" So I was like, "Yeah, we can go out there and have a look. They have a lot of really old books, a lot of really good like reference books and things." And we had a look around. Was browsing. I had a look at a couple of books, and one of the few books that I picked up. One of the few books that I happened to pick up randomly off a shelf was about Scandinavian Nordic folklore, and I opened it on a random page, and the page happened to be about riddles, and I read one of the riddles, and the riddle was, "Feed me and I live, but give me a drink of water and I die. What am I?"
Yeah.
And then the next day, I got a message from a friend saying, "I'm doing a Dungeons and Dragons one-shot. Would you like to come and play?" And I said, "Sure." And I showed up, and in the game, we entered a room, and there was a riddle written on the wall, and it said, "Feed me and I live. Give me a drink of water and I die." I was like, "Huh? What are the odds?"
Serendipity.
Do you know what
So
it
what
is?
is it?
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh,
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah. Yes, that was Swedish. Yes, I am learning Swedish. I live in Sweden.
Because he lives in the Swedish.
It's useful.
It's useful to be able to Swedish.
It is, yeah. Not necessary because pretty much everyone here speaks English, but I don't know. It's fun and an interesting language, and I think it's polite to learn the language too, and it's generally just useful.
I'm eating Swedish oat cookies right now. At least they are marketed as Swedish oat cookies.
Are they called havrekakor?
They are called Schwedengebäck,
Okay.
which sounds like the guys that made these took a couple of Swedish people and cooked them till they were crispy brown.
My university has started making vegan oatmeal raisin and chocolate chip cookies in for meals and stuff, and they're really good. Like you wouldn't be able to tell that they're like not made with like milk and the chocolate and stuff like that. But like my favorite thing to say is, yeah, they're good. They're made of 100% real vegans.
You're a riot.
They're
There
really
you go.
good cookies.
Tiny Dumps have some fireworks.
No one else listens to me when I say that the oatmeal raisin cookies are good. And if you add the vegan part, they're like, "I'm sorry, are you like a snowflake or something?"
So I am.
Alright, so
publishing,
what's
tinkering compressors?
Tinkering Compressors works? Cool. Thanks to Sheepy, by the way, he made this module.
Yeah, it's a really good one as well. We have a new push from Miso. Optimize custom. Wait, hang on. I thought he had a push to. I thought he said. Oh, he has a push. Optimize metallurgy for 115. I think last time I saw this, it was a draft. It's no longer marked as a draft. Is this the one you mean, Misode? If you're still watching.
357, he said.
Oh, 357. That's the
Yeah.
one I'm looking at. Yeah. So use loot tables to detect TNT creating ores. Use predicates to detect active shamirs. Reduce as many at ease as possible in main and tick functions. Use loot tables to summon bands. You can use the following commands to give you custom items. Oh, that's nice. Loot give. Yeah, okay. That's handy.
But it's a huge, huge PR.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That'll take a while to test.
So Tinkering Compressors is
Maybe we should
available,
test that one
guys,
instead
but you
of the one
can't
that's
use
there
it
now.
because you don't have metallurgy. Yeah, this... I mean, we're just going to have to download this and test it, I guess. But it's been an hour and a half and I am tired. So we've got a few modules released. We should look at this sometime in the next week or during next week's stream, I guess. It probably works, but it's always worth double checking because...
Well, we
Fresh
did
eyes.
some bad mergers that pushed bad stuff.
Yeah, no matter how good you are, there's always a chance of missing something. So a second pair of
Yeah.
eyes is always recommended.
Yeah. By the way, your pair of eyes right now needs to look outside the window.
Outside the window.
Yeah. Eye care, Sparks. Oh, that was like 1 hour and 30 minutes ago.
Oh, the eye care message. See, yeah, it's the thing. It's supposed to tell me to, like, you know, rest my eyes, but my brain treats it like a pop-up ad, and it just filters it out. So I should probably disable it because I don't actually see the pop-up anymore. It's just like, yeah, that's a thing that appears sometimes. It's irrelevant,
Well-
so just ignore it, brain.
Well, I like that your brain has built an ad blocker.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
So I
Thank
think
you
we'll-
for joining us, I guess.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. We got a couple more modules released. There you go, Ender Slime. You asked, we
Yep.
delivered.
You wanted us to feel the pain of releasing modules. Thanks to Mizzo, this was pretty flawless. Sparks remembered to do the thing that I told you. Yeah. That's basically it. Special, any contributions?
Nope. I enjoyed this hour and a half of shirking homework. Thank you. Good relaxing.
Good, yes. Well, thanks as always, everyone, for watching and contributing, and we will see you
Next time.
So
At some point.
yes, I want to say next week. I may end up being in the UK. I've been asked to guest lecture next week, and
Yeah, so
they're just trying to work
lecture.
out guest lecture, and they're just trying to work out whether the
Wow.
university will pay my flight to the
Oh.
UK or not. So I may
Fancy
or may
big
not
boy.
be in England next week. Very short notice.
final note about streams.
And you said you didn't know what you were doing.
I said people haven't realized that I don't know what I'm doing.
So, final note about streams. Streams have been not really regular lately. We have been pretty busy. Especially me, have been pretty busy with real life stuff, and Sparks has been pretty busy with his job. So, we can't really guarantee that there will be a stream next week. We'll try our best. As always, stay tuned by the Gamemode for Discord or our Twitter, and we'll hopefully let you guys know. If not, you can just blame me, because I made promises that we can't keep.
Yep.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.